So, thank you for joining me, and I guess you're here because you're about to start to crochet. Yay! Best thing ever. I'm so pleased for you because I tell you what, crochet is just fantastic. Not only is there something wonderful about sitting on the sofa with music on or a podcast or television and crocheting, there's something about producing and creating and getting an end result that just feeds your soul. And there's nothing more rewarding than looking at something and thinking, I made that. And even better, giving it away to someone. What a wonderful thing, a gift that's handmade. It really is. I have pretty much given away all my crochet. But people love it, and it's a great thing. So I'm going to give you just a few tips before you start, because I have spoken to so many people who have said, oh, I tried to crochet, but then I just couldn't because it all got confusing and I just gave up. So here are my tips. First of all, start with a big hook. This is a size 8, and a big hook is just easier when you're first starting out. I'm currently making this with this size 8. So a big hook plus thicker wool, because if you use thin wool, it's a smaller size hook. It's just the work is much more intricate, and although I actually love intricate work, when you're first starting out, it really helps when you can see the stitches. So that's my advice. Secondly, I probably wouldn't follow a pattern, because I opened a crochet book and I saw all these abbreviations and I was just like, I am never going to be able to get my head around all this. What did I do? I followed YouTube. And the great thing about YouTube is you can just pause it and go back, and it just go along with someone on YouTube, and it will make things a lot easier. I will be posting some crochet along with me videos, so if you hit subscribe, you can crochet with me. Anyway, moving on. Another thing I found difficult was, how do I hold my wool? And I just got so worked up about how to hold my wool. So you obviously have your crochet hook in one hand and your wool in the other, and I'd be looking at the books going, okay, so I wind my finger around here and I put my thumb here, and it just didn't feel right. Just don't worry, it doesn't matter. You will hold your wool how you will come to find how you want to hold your wool. It doesn't matter. Counting stitches. I will be crocheting and then my daughter goes, Mom, and I'm like, oh gosh, I've just lost count. So counting stitches can be tricky, especially if you're crocheting in a circle. Well, just really anything you do, use a stitch marker. They really help, because the stitch marker gives you a start or a finish point or both, and then you can just count backwards. So make sure you've got one of these. Another thing that would make it difficult for me when I first started to crochet was pulling on the wool too tight. I thought that if I kept everything nice and tight, all my stitches would be tight and look really good. But actually, what you end up doing is digging into you can't pull anything or push the hook through anything. So just try and keep things nice and fairly loose, and then you should be okay. So I'm really excited that you're going to start crocheting. Do let me know how you get along, and if you have any problems or any questions about anything, just write it down in a comment and I will get back to you, because the crochet community is just great. I've connected with people all over the world and they're just so lovely and kind. So enjoy your crocheting and see you soon. Much love. Bye.